One injury to talk about, and that's Billings left the game with a concussion, didn't finish the game, so we'll see where he's at next week. But end of the day, just really proud of everybody involved. You know, short week, we really hadn't had one of those yet as a team, and I thought the coaching staff did a great job putting a sound plan together. We knew it was going to be a race trying to get everything in, and kind of harping on the guys that the details were going to be the difference here this week, and the team that made the least number of mistakes was probably going to win this game. So fortunately for us, we felt like that fell in our favor. You know, really excited about a number of performances here. Can't say enough about that running game. I don't think we win that game if we're not able to run the ball like we were. You know, both the backs over 100 yards was just outstanding. You could feel decisiveness. You could feel them hitting it downhill. They turned on the gas and were lowering their shoulders too. So that was so good to see. But it doesn't happen without that offensive line. You can't say enough about Ozzie and Joe and Drew Dahlman and Jonah and then Darnell. I mean, those guys, they were huge for us. And so really proud of them, really proud of the tight ends, the receivers. You know, that's a frustrating game if you're a pass catcher because those conditions were challenging for us to get some consistency going there. And yet they still were a big defensively. I thought our guys just played their tails off for all 60 minutes. And, you know, we kind of harped on the importance of getting into these third down situations. And I think we created a number of those. And if my numbers are right, I think we were 4 for 12 in third down. So that was really good to see there by our defense. A couple turnovers were enormous. KB with another interception off a quarterback that really doesn't throw interceptions. And then Shawnee's fumble was, I think that was one of the turning points in the game right there. They're in scoring range and, you know, high percentage play for them, and yet he was able to get the ball away from them. So these guys should feel pretty good about what they just did. You know, it's hard to go on the road and beat a good team like that. And yet I think they still know we have got to get back to work next week, you know. And so we're very pleased with where we're at. We'll be able to enjoy it for a couple days, and then we'll be right back to work and on to the next one because that's where we're at in the season. But really happy with how this one went today.